How's it going, guys? So I finally got the Camaro back. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut straight to the chase on what was going on. So basically, the dealership looked at my car, and I took it in to get windshield repairs on my tail light because my tail light was basically damaged straight from the factory. So I took my car in and had them look at it, and basically, I told a guy, just go ahead and look at my transmission while you're at it because I already got a loaner and everything, and I was like, is something wrong with my transmission? When the gear shifts from third to fourth gear, it'll shift really hard, and sometimes it'll shift so hard that it kicks the traction control light on. So he was like, okay, I'll take a look at it. So I get a call from the guy a few days later. He was like, hey, I don't see anything wrong with your car, whatever. I was like, well, can I come in and, so I can reiterate the issue, and I'll drive and you ride along. He was like, yeah, that's fine. So I went in to ride with the guy, and, he saw the issue, what was going on. And he was like, yeah, I see what's going on. I'm not really sure what that is. He's like, I don't think that's your torque converter, nothing like that. And, and they try to give you the whole thing, like, oh, well, if you put it in track mode or sport mode, the car is going to shift harder and all this and that. I'm like, yeah, but I don't think the car was designed for it to shift so hard that the damn traction control light kicks on. They just, they give you the usual runaround that they always do. So I told the guy, I saw it wasn't any progress, wasn't going to come out of it, with me just leaving the car with him and just saying, oh, well, So I was like, man, you know what? Can you just reset my ECU and my TCM for me, and I'll just try that? So he was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. And I told him that because I was looking on some Camaro 6 forums, and, guys were saying that they had the same issue. And one guy stated that he took his car in and, the guy reset his ECU and his TCM, and his issues were solved, with the whole shift thing. So, I just recommended, hey, just do that. And if it doesn't fix it, oh, well, because I knew they weren't going to, replace torque converter or anything like that. And I've already got my transmission fluid, drained and filled probably about 10,000 miles ago because, I had the shuttering issue on my car with the transmission, how it feels like you're riding on a rocky road or something when you're at cruising at cruising speeds. So, I told him to do that. He did it for me. He was like, he took it for a test drive. He was like, well, I'm not going to, give it wide open throttle like that from third to fourth gear because that's almost going like 90 miles an hour. He was like, they're not going to go that fast in your car. So I was like, that's fine. He was like, but it feels like it's shifting way smoother now. So I got the car back and I'm testing it out, and it seems like that was the issue. Like, I don't know what was going on with the shift points on the car. I don't know if they got thrown off somehow or what, but the car just shifts so smooth through the gears now. Like, it just glides through the gears. Third and fourth gear, you don't even feel it shift. Like, it shifts, but it's just so smooth. There's no hesitation. There's no back draw on the gear or nothing like that. It just steady keeps pulling all the way through. So, I mean, I'm guessing that's what, I don't know what caused that. I really don't know what, but I think you can reset the TCM by doing taking out both of your battery cables off of your car and leaving them off for like 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. But I mean, he told me, he's like, I reset your TCM so the shift parameters are back to normal, whatever, and it'll adapt as you drive or whatever. So I'm hoping that that issue is gone and it won't come back. I don't know how long it takes. I've probably only put about like 50 or 60 miles on the car so far right now. So I'm gonna probably drive it, probably what I have on the car right now. So I just hit, well, it's like 600, not 600 miles total, but 26,605. So when it gets to close to around about 27,000 on the dash, then I'll know, like, if the issue is gone, then I'm just gonna call it like, oh, it's not, hopefully it doesn't come back. It shouldn't. After then, I'm like 300 miles. So, but anyway, guys, if anybody's having that issue with your car, definitely look into that, the TCM or the shift points on your car, because they could possibly be thrown off. And if that doesn't help, you could try doing a transmission flush and refill, because the the trans fluid just gets so dirty straight from the, not straight from the factory, but when the car is during its break-in process and all that, and the little shavings or whatever that may be in there, like, I don't know what it is about this particular car, but something with that transmission fluid and all that is just pure shit. It's just not good. I don't know what it is. The transmission fluid from the torque converter. The transmission don't really seem like it has too many problems. It's just, the torque converter and the fluid in there or whatever. But I didn't have to get my torque converter changed, so that's a plus. But anyway, guys, I got a few clips. I actually got 2 clips of me showing doing some pulls in it. One is in sport, one is in track. So you guys can take a look at those videos. And if anybody has any questions, please leave any comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. This is with the car in sport mode. Look at that. It's just gliding through the gears so fucking smoothly. It's crazy. Like, I didn't even, the way it downshift and then it upshift on that, I didn't even really feel anything. Like, honestly. Like, it just did how it's supposed to. And now I'll try to pop it in track mode real quick and show you guys that mode too. This is the car in track mode.